Music Access. Traveling alone at times can feel pretty fresh, but it would be boring to do it alone every time. Watching a concert alone once in a while can be fun, but would also be pretty boring to watch it on your own every time. It's okay to eat alone at times, but again, if you had to eat on your own every day, you might envy others who eat with someone else. So, you can pass by once in a while, but it would be pretty sad if you had to be alone all the time, right? You guys aren't gonna leave me alone, are you? You'll be with me once again today, right? And we're back, and the first song you heard today, Friday, April 24th, 2015, was Everybody Talks by Neon Trees. What is up, MA family? Are you ready to spend the next 2 hours with me again? Music Access without you guys is like B.I.G. without Benji. It would feel really empty and also be missing the ultimate sexiness. So please go ahead and request songs you want to hear. Send in anything you want to say to me and send those on the message board right away, and I'll introduce as many as I can on message time. And we're still continuing to receive messages about what I wish for Benji, so please keep them coming. If you have any requests or anything you want to say for what I wish for the new MA DJ Benji, just upload those on the message board with the subject title, What I Wish for Benji, and I'll go ahead and introduce those messages. And in the second hour, it's the bro that I've been wanting to see for like so long. The party hard crazy guy will start our Friday second hour with Crazy No on Dancing in the Club MA. But before that, during the first hour, any moments you want to erase or forget or delete, I can throw them away for you in the trash can on MA Trash Can. And solving music questions various ways every day. We'll also do that on All About Music Quiz. And now, how do you listen, watch, and participate on Benji's MA all at the same time? Well, I got that covered. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone and also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us live by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. So, if you have any songs you want to hear today, or a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests on our message board with the title Request. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for Message Time. The song is Where Have You Been by Rihanna. And we're back, and we just heard Where Have You Been by Rihanna. This is your brand new DJ B.I.G's Benji on Music Access, and it's time to listen to your guys' stories with Message Time. And our first message comes from Nilusha J. Surya from Sri Lanka. It says, Hello, Benji Oppa, heart. Today is my 19th birthday. Can you say congratulations, congratulate my birthday for me? I can do better than that. I'll sing you a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nilusha J. Surya. Happy birthday to you. A little Michael Jackson-esque twist at the end. But yeah, congratulations. It's 19 years young. Go celebrate. Turn up, right? All right. And our next message comes from Amanda from Malaysia. She writes, B.I.G. 만나고 싶어요. Are there any plans for overseas promotion? If so, please come to Malaysia for a showcase or a fan meeting. There are a lot of beginning waiting for you guys to come. Oh. Overseas promotions, we get questions about that a lot. And I'm always saying, I'm not sure. And today, I will tell you with 100% certainty, when it comes to overseas promotions, especially in Malaysia, I'm still not sure, actually. I have no idea when we're going to get it. I'm sorry if I built up the tension there. But, hopefully soon, because we get messages a lot from Malaysia, and I think there's a lot of beginning internationally that we have yet to meet, that we have to meet, I think, ASAP. Because if you guys are showering us with love, it's only right that we show it back, right? All right, and our next one comes from Anne Sophie from, also Malaysia. Hi, sexy Benji. Yes! See, I told you guys, I am sexy. Thank you for acknowledging that. Haha, you look very sexy on the Music Access banner, but on screen you're very cute and charming. You seem fun and funny too. Have you guys been to Malaysia? Have you guys heard any interesting news about Malaysia from friends or other K-pop idol groups? Is there anything you're curious to know about Malaysia? I'll be happy to answer them for you, and I hope you guys will come visit us someday. Okay, so none of us have been to Malaysia yet. And in terms of stories, I heard that it's very warm in Malaysia. But otherwise, specificities, like the specifics, I haven't heard a lot about. But one thing I'm curious to know about Malaysia is the food. Because, like I've said before, I really, really, really like food. And especially when it comes to a country, I think one of the best ways that you can get to know a country is by eating the food. And in the food, I think a lot of the kind of country's personality and a lot of the country's merits and charm are introduced. So, if you could let me know what kind of food is in Malaysia, and, this goes for everyone else as well, whatever country you're writing in from. If you want to just, let me know, today, I ate this and this is our country's food and it's really good, just shoot it out and send it in the message, because I'm really curious. All right, and our final message for this session comes from Wilma Stevens from Australia. It says, "Hi Benji, congratulations on becoming the MC of Music Access. You're doing an incredible job. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Can you please give a shout out for all your Australian beginnings? We would love for you all to come visit soon. You can visit many of our beautiful beaches, tour the Great Barrier Reef, and enjoy many of our natural beautiful attractions. BIG and Music Access, Whiting. Thank you, and I hope you can visit soon. Safe travels and be well." Wow. Okay, so shout out to all the Australian beginnings. At some point we gotta go down under, grill something on the barbie. Sorry if that was a really bad accent. I tried. But, okay, the Great Barrier Reef, I heard about that, and like the water's super clean and you can see everything. And then the beaches, of course, beaches here in Korea. I haven't actually had a chance to go. I went a long time ago to Busan, which is on the south end of Korea, but it was in the kind of like autumn-ish, and it was a little bit chilly. But, Australian beaches, I imagine, are going to be very warm and very sexy, like me. So, but, of course, we're going to try to visit as soon as possible. So, always be on the lookout for brand new stuff. And thanks so much to everyone for sending in your messages to Message Time. Now, let's listen to a song before we come back with MA Trash Can. The song is Chasing the Sun by The Wanted. Things you want to delete, memories you want to erase, you can throw them all the way here. MA Trash Can. A bad habit I developed recently, a pimple that popped up last night. I want to get rid of it now. A slip of the tongue, a mistake I made at work or school or on the air. Erase it from my memory now. If you have things that you want to get rid of or memories that you want to erase from your mind, you can do that here on MA Trash Can, and we'll delete those ugly memories and events for you. The reason we have this corner is because after we talk about these mistakes and blunders that we want to erase from our memories, we'll realize, hey, I'm not the only one making mistakes in this world. Other people are doing the exact same thing. Don't you think that'll provide some comfort and relief for us? So let's take a look at what kind of trash we have today. And our first one comes from Chandler Bradley from the USA. It says, "Hello Benji, my name is Chandler and I'm from Virginia, USA. Yup. My bad memory is a compilation of several memories. My parents and I have never had a good relationship. It started out with a strong bond that little kids feel when they're young, but when I started school and as I grew older, things often took a turn for the worse. Now every time my parents and I speak to each other, it's usually yelling and screaming. It's thanks to the beautiful music of a country called South Korea that I've been able to live through these hard times, and it gives me hope that one day I will be able to recreate that same bond I had with my parents early on. I want you to delete all the bad memories I had with my parents. Benji, will you throw this away in the trash can for me? Well, first of all, guaranteed, yes, I will throw them away in the trash can for you. Never doubt that, because I have the ability to do that. When it comes to like parental relationships, I'm not, you didn't say how old you were, but, speaking from my experience and assuming that we're about the similar age, or you might be young, because you said when you started school and you grew older, things took a turn for the worse. For me as well, when you're younger, you get, I feel like, a lot of parental love because you don't know about the world itself when you're super young. And then as we grow older, for me, it was junior high-ish that when I got really absorbed into like doing violin and all this stuff, I actually often kind of questioned, oh, why do I always have to go home right after, school and practice? How come I can't hang out with my friends? Or when I'd be working on music with my parents, sometimes words would become a little stronger, or there'd be a little bit of shouting once in a while. And honestly, I think that was a phase in my life that, looking back, was necessary, because now with my parents I feel what is a very, very good relationship. If I have a problem or if I have a secret, one of the first people that I tell is my parents. And there was a phase and that happened, and I feel like to a certain extent it was necessary for both of us to understand how beneficial a good relationship is. So, Chandler, maybe in the future I feel like your relationship's gonna get better, and then you'll look back and it'll just be, a thing that you passed by. So don't worry, we can delete your bad memory on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now that that's gone, all you have to learn is more futures. Good more futures, I'm sorry. A better, bright future. That's what I meant to say. Alright, so now that that's erased from your memories, let's celebrate with a song. The song is Perfect by Simple Plan, requested by Nell of Thailand. And we're back. The song you just heard was Perfect by Simple Plan. Get back to throwing away your horrible memories or experiences here on MA Trash Can. Our next bit of trash comes from Emma the Chucky doll from Sweden. I just want to say this name is super unique, so every time I see like, oh yo, this is Emma the Chucky doll. Let's see. It says, I have a really bad habit and everyone tells me to stop. When I'm nervous and try to concentrate, I start chewing my tongue. It's a really bad habit, and I often don't even realize I do it until my sister hits me on the shoulder to stop. How can I get rid of this bad habit forever? Benji, have you had this experience before trying to fix your bad habit? Help me. Alright, first of all, I want to say it's super kind of interesting that you say that it's a bad habit, because as a singer, and also, when I learned acting a little bit, one of the things that they told us to do to kind of like stretch out our faces, gag, yeah, go, go, like all this stuff. But then they also say chew on your tongue to kind of like loosen it up and articulate, like, And so I just kind of, when I was through this, I thought it was kind of interesting that what you consider a bad habit is something that, from my vocalist or like my singer's perspective, it's something that I need to make into a habit that I'm not doing. And in terms of bad habits, it's really, I think, it depends on who views what your habit is, whether it's a bad habit or just like an innocuous kind of habit. For me, a bad habit that I had that I had a lot of trouble fixing when I first came to Korea was when I eat food. This is gonna be really funny, but especially when I eat something hot. You know how you go like like this kind of like, because it's so hot in your mouth. I used to do that, but I made noises, and so I'd be like, and it would be like a little bit what would I say? My member said it was a very inappropriate noise. We'll put it that way. And I didn't even notice it though. That was how serious it was, because it had become such an subconscious kind of thing for me that when someone told me about it, I was like, no, don't, dude, that's a funny joke about that. But then he told me it's real, and then once I noticed it, the thing was for me, I had to realize that I was doing it first. I think that's the thing. If you want to get rid of a bad habit, first you got to realize that it exists. It's not, oh, I have a habit, I need to fix it. It's, so this is what I'm doing this. So this is what I'm doing this. And you got that. You said when you're nervous and try to concentrate, you start chewing your tongue, which is perfect because, if chewing your tongue was a way of kind of coping with something, then all you need to do is, find a different way. Maybe a benefit, drink water or drink tea. I know drinking tea helps a lot of people. And then, sooner or later, it's going to be gone. And then you'll have an even better habit in its place. So, Emma the Chucky doll, amazing name, from Sweden. I'm going to help get rid of this habit by deleting it on 3. On the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so your tongue's not gone, but the habit is. So congratulations on that. And for anyone else, if you have memories you want to delete, mistakes you want to erase, or habits that you need help with, send us your messages on MA Trash Can, and we'll talk about it together and comfort each other. Alright? All you need to do is come visit us at www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave me a message on our message board with the title MA Trash Can. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for All About Music Quiz. The song is Dark Horse by Katy Perry featuring Juicy J, requested by Azul Hui of Mexico. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All About Music Quiz. A quiz that progresses receives praise, but a quiz that is always the same gets ignored. All About Music Quiz is, to say the least, the most progressive quiz you'll ever come across. 5 different music quizzes from Monday through Friday. Get ready for great music and have fun answering the quizzes. We also have a special gift for one lucky listener who sends in the correct answer. Our AA music quiz present is George Ezra's album Listen to the Man, provided to us by Sony Music. So for our AA quiz today, the format is guessing the person. I'm going to give you guys 3 hints for this person. Listen carefully to the 3 hints and try to guess who this person is. Are you ready? Here are the hints. Reverb, please. Oh yeah. Hint number 1. The answer of this person for today is a member of Girls' Generation or 소녀시대. Hint number 2. She is known to be the member with the most 애교 of Girls' Generation. Her nickname, 주먹을 부리는 애교, or 애교 that calls for a fist, was created as a cute expression to entail her 애교 strength. Hint number 3. She is also active as a radio DJ. Who is this person? Alright. So, if you know the name, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Now let's listen to a song and come back with another hint for AA Music Quiz. The song is Call Me Baby by EXO, requested by Sarah of Canada. The song you just heard was FM by Crayon Pop, and this is your brand new DJ BIG's Benji on Music Access. And now it's time for Message Time. And our first message comes from Nadia Citra from Singapore. What's up, Nadia? And it says, 안녕하세요, Benji Oppa. Wait, no, Ben D. Congratulations on becoming a DJ now. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to tune in the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, due to time conflicts in school, but I'll be listening today in class. Whoop! 오늘부터 열심히 들을게요. I'm really missing all the members on stage now. Aw, it's okay though. See, I think one of the good parts about idols is you see them like a lot for a certain period of time, and then they go back, and then they work on evolving themselves and get better. So then when they come back, it's not the same. It's even sexier. It's even more attractive. So that you keep seeing upgraded phases, I guess, with no real kind of, you got to keep going to reach the top, but then there's not really a top because you keep improving yourself. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So don't worry, because when we come back, we'll be sexier than ever. All right, and our next one comes from Natalie from Poland, and it says, Hello, Benji. I just wanted to say that I'm a big fan of B.I.G. since your debut, and I'm really happy to see you with Benji. here. Oh, okay. I met you guys on After School Club, and I wonder if you remember me because it was the happiest day for me. I made you sell hello in Polish. So my question for you is something that all of your fans have been wondering. What is your ideal type? I wish you the best, and I'll be listening to you, Benji. Okay, love you, B.I.G. Ideal type. Let's see. It's a girl, and she has eyes, nose, lips, ears, hair, and she wears clothes. Yep. Oh, and the most important thing. This is the real important thing. If you want for my ideal type. My ideal type also has eyelashes. All right, so I hope that left you guys happy. I know some of you are going to be feeling very unsatisfied from my answer, but I think it was pretty original today. All right, our next one comes from Lisa Vang from the USA. It says, "Hello, Benji. I have a question for you. How would you pick a girl you liked? What would be your pickup line? Can you use one and reference my name as if you're using it on me? Haha, love you always, beginning Lisa." She's a beginning, so I have to do it. Let's see, a pickup line. A pickup line. Oh, I got it. All right, so Lisa, girl, what's up? If we were the alphabet, I would put you next to I. Oh, and this is why I don't ever do pickup lines, because, I'm not gonna lie, I don't need a pickup line. Just me being in the area is a pickup line for like the entire. I'm just kidding. But I hope that was satisfactory. I did my best. It is my best because I don't know women very well. And our next one comes from Nanan from Canada. It says, a place where you should visit is Vancouver, Canada. That's where I'm from. There's a lot of hiking and nature hikes and activities to do. We also have very pretty mountains and lots of cool bays and beaches. I think all of you would like Vancouver. Plus, there are lots of maple candies. Funny you should mention that because I live in Seattle and I used to go to Vancouver a lot. There's a place there called Robson Street, I think, if I'm right. And it has a lot of like stores and shopping. And it is very like a city. But then there's also Whistler, which is like a ski resort there. And they're both really nice areas. So, it's true, guys. If you want to visit Vancouver, it's a nice place to visit. And our final message for this session comes from Sarah Peak from the USA. And it says, "Hey, I'm so happy to see you. I'm a big fan of yours. And I just wanted to tell you that you guys are super awesome. What's been the best part of being in a group for you? And what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you so far? Thanks for being epically wonderful. 사랑해." The best part about being in a group, I think, is I never have to suffer alone, because if something bad's happened to me, you can be sure it's happened to everybody. And then on the other hand, if something good happens to me, it's happened to everybody. So I think that's a beautiful thing, this kind of a group culture. As a violinist, I was raised in a very solo kind of background, so it was hard for me to adjust at first. But then after that, I got into the groove. And the embarrassing thing, well, I cried after my debut stage, but you guys already know that, right? If not, I'll elaborate another time. And so I'm going to say thanks to everyone for sending in your messages to Message Time. And let's listen to a song before we come back with more. The song is Yaboseo by New East, requested by Mycel of the Philippines. The song you just heard was Yaboseo by New East, and it's almost time to wrap up the first hour. In the second hour, we'll be back with Crazy No 4, Dancing in the Club MA. And to wrap things up for the first hour, I'll let you hear Love Story by Taylor Swift, requested by Pui Phai of Thailand, and I will be right back.
Access.
Yeah, here we go. We're starting up the second hour of Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G. In the second hour, Crazy No will be joining us in the studio with Dancing in the Club MA. Here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphones, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Alright, after listening to a song, we'll come back with Crazy No for Dancing in the Club MA. The song is Born to Fight by Unique, requested by Yasmin of the USA. Worked hard on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now it's Friday, and it's time for a well-deserved break. If you worked hard this entire week, raise your hands up in the air.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Relieve all the stress from the week with Dance in the Club MA.
What's up, crazy no?
Hello.
Yo, it's been such a long time.
Yes.
It's like almost 4 months now.
Yeah.
And then outside, how long has it been? Because we met up once outside.
I think it was a month ago.
A month ago, right?
Yeah,
we
yes.
went bowling and, we chilled.
Yeah.
It was fun.
We had Yukejang.
Yukejang. It was good. It was my
the
first
morning.
time, and it was spicy, guys. Yukejang is a little spicy.
Yeah, it was this restaurant in front of my house.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
So, you heard from the producer and writer about the show, about my debut as a DJ on Music Access.
Woo!
What was your reaction? Wait, that's such a stupid laugh.
Yeah.
So, it was cool, right?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
And then, so when we first met here,
Yeah.
you were busy because it was kind of your birthday week and then the end of the party week. And then, But when you did the first show, I felt like you had a lot going through your head. Maybe it was the alcohol?
Those go through my veins every day.
Oh.
But a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, not that much, but, you need some of that, to get the blood flowing.
Yeah, of course, Yeah, right now, of course,
Yeah.
we turn up.
Yeah.
Whew. So then after we did the broadcast, and then after we hung out outside of the broadcast,
Yeah.
did I seem different at all? In terms of like broadcast Benji and outside crazy Benji?
Well, yeah. I mean, you brought a friend, right? Then,
True.
This guy, what was his name? I forgot.
Sean, shout out to Sean if you're
Yeah,
listening.
woo! Hey, Sean.
What up?
Yeah, it's you. Like I heard you. I thought you were very energetic, like in the studio, and I thought you'd be a little bit more down outside, but not really.
Same inside, same outside.
Yeah, ongoing every second,
Energize the battery.
Yeah.
People like Crazy No and I are actually the type to mistaken as partiers when they just spot us once or twice, even though we don't party every day, right? Do you think that's true, right?
Yeah.
And then, any stories have you heard from others to think, wow, this is kind of like, this is not really me, but people kind of perceive me like this? Do you have anything like that?
Well, because I'm always like shouting, like in the when I'm partying and stuff, and I seemed very drunk, even though I don't really drink a lot of alcohol. I think people think I am very alcoholic.
And you're not, though.
Yeah. I only drink 6 or 7 glasses a year.
That's a lie.
That's true.
6 or 7.
I don't actually drink. Wow. Yeah. So everyone thinks I drink, but I don't. So yeah.
To clear up rumors, it's not the alcohol. He's naturally this, energized, and he's got that party
I just
atmosphere.
need a little soda.
a little cold, a little sugar, just to get that started. And I think the reason for that is because, we definitely know how to have fun. And then there's some people who, they don't know how to have fun. But, you don't get that, right? Because, we know how to have fun.
Yeah.
So that if someone says, I don't know how to have fun, how would you help them to have fun?
Invite to my party, maybe.
Invite us to the party?
Yeah.
What kind of party do you throw?
Well, a lot of my friends, who hasn't been to clubs that much, think it's boring to be in a club. Usually, in the first experience, they go with some random person, and then you can't actually sort of make fun out of the party. So I think it's best to get your best closest friend and then sort of enjoy the
vibe.
Yeah.
Just vibe it out.
Yeah.
Alright guys, you hear that? Vibe it out with your good friends. And in just a moment, Crazy No and I will be playing a game. And as soon as our MA listeners hear the games we're about to play, and they might think it's a fun game to play with their friends, so we'll put that into action right away. You'll feel the time pass so quickly just by playing these games, and I promise they're super fun. So, before we move on, let's listen to a song. The song is Apple by Kain featuring Park Jae-bom. Yeah, the song you just heard was Apple by Kain featuring Park Jabum. This is your brand new DJ Benji from BIG on Music Access, and our Friday corner dancing in the club MA. We're in the studio with Crazy No.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start with our first game. But before that, I want to ask a couple questions. So, first of all, do you think I'll be good at playing games?
What's that?
Do you think I'll be good at playing games?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Because you're noisy.
I'm really that's the okay, fine.
You get all these guys, like blow their head off, and then you win the game probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I make people's heads go boom.
Yeah.
All right. So during our time on Music Access, I heard you played a lot of different games on here. And out of the games you played on here, which game did you play the best in? Like, do you remember?
Yes. There was this game where they say the word, and then we have to sing a song that has the lyrics of the word.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I was the best at that one.
Really?
Because I know very lot of songs, so many songs, so it sort of worked out.
That sounds like
naturally.
a fun game to play,
Yeah.
actually. We should play that sometime.
Yeah.
All right. So, were there any games that you were bad in?
Mostly memorizing games.
Memorizing games. I heard a hint that today's game might have to do a little bit with memorizing.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that turns out. But a lot of good games out there involve drinking. Do you believe or disbelieve that?
Not all the times. Not all the times.
times.
Because my friends who hang around together, we usually have like games in random places. Like if we have how the what do you call the bottle?
The bottle cap?
Yeah, the bottle cap.
Yeah.
If we have a bottle cap, we tap it with our fingers to get to the furthest from the edge of the table.
Yeah.
But if it drops, you lose.
Yes.
Yeah, we do all these kind of games without alcohol. So I mean, I think you can have like fun without that.
But that is a drinking game because you have to drink the soda that's in the bottle in order once you pop the cap.
I thought you meant alcoholic drinking
I'm just
game.
playing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay. All right, so you're pretty
Yeah.
good at games, but I am the best game player. I am the king of games.
I hope you are.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I don't know if anybody got
Okay.
that. All right, so let's start with our first game. Our first game is about memorization
Yeah.
and fast reflexes. It is who can memorize the most game.
Okay.
All right, so you might have played this game before. We say words back and forth that relate to the topic. The word that comes after the first has to be memorized. And you have to say the previous words all in order without any mistakes.
Ooh.
And you have to add a new word each time and pass it on to the next person. Do you
Yeah.
get it so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So then, I heard you played something similar to this last time.
Yeah. I think it was way back when we had Go-Go Triangle. Yeah. We had to name all the stuff that was in the room or in some place. But I think depending on which topic, it could be it could give me some advantages or not.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and start. And remember, we have a topic, and our topic for the game is, I think you might be good at this. It's the words you have to memorize when you meet the type you like at a club.
At a club? Are we talking about women?
I believe so.
That's great.
It is great. Yeah! All right, so let's begin. But because the game might end early, we prepared 3 different levels to this.
All right. Okay.
So level 1 is her name.
Her name?
So the first thing you do when you meet the girl you like at a club is to ask for her name. I didn't know that because I've never been to a club before. Just,
yeah.
You've never been to a club either, right? Because we're innocent young boys. So from here,
Yeah.
Crazy No and I will go back and forth to name a girl's name, but make sure you memorize all the words that are previously mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so we'll decide who's first by doing rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. I win.
So do you want to go first or shall I go first?
Okay, I'll go first.
All right.
Should we
Ready?
do English names or Korean names?
Both
Korean names?
English and
Okay.
Korean.
Okay, both.
All right.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Game, start.
Yeah. Yuji.
Yuji. Tahe.
Yuji. Tahe. Kahe.
Hey, that's cheating. Okay, Yuji, Tahe, Kahe, Samantha.
Yuji, Tae, Kae, Samantha, Christina.
Yuji, Tae, Kahe, Samantha, Christina, Jane.
Yuji, Tae, Kae, Samantha, Christina, Jane, Jessica.
Yuji, Tae, Kahe, Samantha, Christina, Jane. What was it?
3,
No, what was it?
2,
What was it?
1. Jessica.
Wait, it was Jessica.
Jessica.
It was Jessica. I knew this too.
Thank you, Jessica. My sister's name.
That's so stupid. How could I not know that name? It's such a Alright, so okay, it's fine. There's 3 levels to this. So the loser of level 1 is me. I always lose games here on Music Access, but
Right.
I'm about to change that because we're gonna move on to the second level.
Yes.
And so the topic for the second for this game is the words you have to memorize when you meet the type you like at the club.
Right.
So we got her name.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the next thing we need to know?
What are you interested? Usually.
Hobbies.
Hobbies? I'm interested in the number.
Number.
네 전화번호. 내가 원하는 건 네 전화번호. Give it away, give it away. Hey.
Oh yeah. Alright, so from here let's increase the level of difficulty and we won't do one number because one number is easy.
Yeah.
We'll do 2.
Yep, two. Two's fine.
Alright, so we'll do 2 numbers
Each.
and you're ready, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna start with the winner of level 1, which is you.
Okay. Let's go.
Ready? Game start.
Zero, 1.
0 1 0 1
0, 1, 0, 1, 8, 2.
0 1 0 1 8 2 7 9
0, 1, 0, 1, 8, 2, 7, 9, 6, 3.
0 1 0 1 8 2 7 9 6 3 5 3
Whoa. 0, 1, 0, 1, 8, 2, 7, 3.
Oh, I don't even. I didn't even remember. I looked at Pete at the producer. He's like, "No, that's not right."
It was 7, 9.
7 9.
Yeah.
Wow, this game's hard though. See, guys, this is why if you get a girl's number, you can't remember it in your head. You have to write it down somewhere or put it in your phone. Just a word of advice if you guys ever go to a club. 'Cause I wouldn't know.
memorize it in a pattern. I'll give you a tip.
Yeah, I like a rhythm 0 0 1 5 2 7 3 5 5 2 4 4 3 1 You know, it's a hip hop style of memorizing a girl's number.
Okay.
All right, so level 2, the loser is you, Zeno.
Okay. Well, how about shouting the winner?
All right,
All right. The winner is
me, Benji. Oh yeah. All right, so the final level, the tiebreaker. The topic for today is again words you have to memorize when you meet the type you like at the club. All right, so we got a name, we got a number,
Yes.
and the next thing we need to know is
Are you here alone?
that's actually true. But I don't think you can make a quiz out of that because I mean that's a yes or no question.
Okay.
So how about where does she live?
Where? Location.
Exactly. So we'll do city names.
City names.
City names. all right.
Okay. City
so
names.
it can be cities in Korea and anywhere in the world.
Okay, but let's say not like small cities.
Yeah, like big
yeah,
cities
big
that people
cities.
can recognize.
Right. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, this is the tiebreaker.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna win this.
All right. You
okay.
can start first.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Game start. Seoul.
서울, 대전.
서울, 대전, 대구.
서울, 대전, 대구, 부산, 치코.
아 예. 서울, 대구, 대전, 부산, Seattle.
서울, 대구, 대전.
Ah wait, I messed up. Did I mess up?
Oh!
Oh!
What a mistake!
Hey.
I think I said 대구 first
Is
instead
that you?
of 대전.
That's your
yeah.
thing? Oh, see, king of games right here. See, 2-on-1. So the loser of level 3 is Crazy Now. So in conclusion, the winner of the first game is Benji. Such a
Yeah. I mean, why would you say Daejeon in front of Daegu. Daegu has all the, 사과 and stuff.
All the apples? All the
and stuff.
apples?
Yeah.
It's you know why? It's part of my way of confusing you in games.
Okay.
You can't give it to you that easy. Because
Right.
you were very good in the first game. I don't know what happened for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So the first game, it was okay. Was it too easy?
Was kind of fun. I mean, it was kind of new,
It was kind of new.
I like the topic.
Yeah, I like the topic. Next time, make it a little, what I'm saying? Alright, so now let's listen to a song before we go on to the second game. The song is 어머님이 누구니 by Park Jin-young featuring Jesse.
Wow.
Yeah, the song you just heard was 어머님이 누구니 by Park Jin-young featuring Jesse. This is your brand new DJ Benji from BIG on Music Access and our Friday Corner Dancing in the Club MA. We're here in the studio with Crazy No. Yeah. And our second game for today is the incorrect game.
Incorrect game.
So the rule is easy. The one who answers the most incorrect answers in 60 seconds wins. But is this considered an easy game because of its simple ways? You did this game before.
Yeah.
So, is it easy?
I always lost.
Really?
That explains pretty much. It's
lost?
hard. Yeah.
No way.
Aaron was a really good
Gamer.
loser.
Loot.
So he lose, so he wins. So this game was like perfect for him. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna get this right, I need to think about losing rather than winning. Alright, so I think I can do that. King of Games can lose once in a while. So for deciding who goes first, rock, paper, scissors?
Yep.
Alright.
How about I because it's your first time, I give you the questions first and then you answer.
Alright.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So
Alright, so for our game, you have 60 seconds each, right?
yes.
Alright, so let's do the 60-second timer. Game start.
What can you call with cell phone remote?
Remote.
Correct. Which group has more members? Infinite, Girls' Generation.
Infinite.
What can you cross the sea with? Boat, Subway.
Subway.
Which one are nuts? Walnut, pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
How many soccer players can you be running on the field? 11 players, 12 players.
11 players. I actually have no idea.
Which day is like the most by students? Test day, field trip.
Test day.
Which place has no speed limit? Highway, expressway.
Highway.
Which food suits wine? 냉면 and cheese.
냉면.
Which one best suits the doctor? Lawyer, nurse.
Lawyer.
Who is the national Korea MC? 박명수, 유재석.
박명수.
Okay. That was all 10 questions. And you have 9 correct.
Woo! 90%.
Woo.
I'm a good loser. So I got 9 correct. And that's a 90%. That's an A, by the way, for those of you listening at home.
Okay.
And so, fine. So I went first.
Yeah.
So you are the next player.
Yes.
And, it's the same rules, same thing. 60 seconds on the clock. All right. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
All right. Let's do it. Game start. Which one can you chew? Gum, eraser.
Eraser.
All right. Which one is a British actor? Robert Downey Jr. or Hugh Grant?
Hugh Grant.
Which is not a job? DJ 장난꾸러기.
장난꾸러기.
Which animal lives at a cold place? Penguin, 타조.
타조.
What does ballerino refer to? Male or female?
Male.
Where do you go after you get married? Army or honeymoon?
Army.
What do most guys never forget? Their first love or their teacher?
Teacher.
Which one smells better? Perfume or a rag?
Rag.
Which cooks as a career? A chef or a doctor?
Chef.
Which one has more calories? Salad or pizza?
Pizza.
Wait, so you got, I think, out of 10
Is that
questions.
is that 10 questions?
That was 10 questions.
All right.
And you got, I think, 6 correct.
Yep, 6.
Hey, congratulations.
What are you talking about?
That's
you
a
got
D. That's like, see, if you would pass, But you would not be very happy with your future.
Yeah.
I feel like if you got that.
I passed, guys.
All right, so 60 seconds is over. You've got 6 correct. So the winner of the second game is, drumroll please, Benji! Woo! I am the king of games. You know, I just want to give a little speech. You know, I'm so happy to, have won this game. You know, whenever I play games with Jane, I always lose most of the time. Except I was lucky
Yeah.
enough to win this week somehow.
Really?
Yeah, I won bingo for the first time ever. And
She was always the loser in
Really?
between three of us.
She's good though. Okay, either I'm really bad. But guys listening out there, I'm getting better, see? It's all about easing into the process.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So, I'm not gonna lie, it was harder though for me this game because it got me really confused about what was correct and what was incorrect. And so, I think next time, if we're gonna play another game, what game would you want to play between the two of them? The memorization game and the incorrect game?
The memorizing game was like kind of refreshing.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
So next time, if we do it again, what kind of topics would be? Same kind of girl topic?
I would go for one more week
One
with
more
the
week
girls.
with the girls?
Depending on which other things they like how they dress, maybe their dress code, maybe their like specific numbers of weight or height. Numbers.
Color of
Yeah.
eyes?
Oh yes.
Color of eyes,
But
that's
there's
important.
not gonna be like 100 of colors. So
That's true.
Yeah, maybe
Not eyes.
Yeah.
Not eyes. Hair color, no. It's
There-
a See, I don't know a lot about girls.
Okay, well, let's have a little twist and say their last boyfriend's name. Like, we go for boy's name instead. This thing,
Yeah,
So
Robert,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
yeah.
Who's Robert? Who's Robert? Tell me. All right, so it's time for us to wrap things up already.
Yeah.
How was your first time today? For in a while.
Well, I mean, is this like your fourth session, isn't it?
In terms of
Fifth,
as a
fifth?
DJ, this is my 5th because I started
yeah.
on Monday.
Oh yeah, okay. So, I think you're actually here. Like I feel like you used to be here. Like you know, no offense, Aaron, but you're way gone. Just joking. I mean, yeah, he still contacts with me, but we miss him. Well, we always said that it would be really good if 3 of us was like in the studio one day, but
At some point, we'll make it work out.
Yeah.
There's never say never to anything.
yeah,
All right, so thank you for joining us today, and we will see you next week. Trying to
right.
prepare something fun and sending crazy out. Here is a song. The song is "Living for Love" by Madonna. Bye. Yes, we're back, and the song you just heard was "Living for Love" by Madonna, followed by an extra song, "Blame," featuring John Newman by Calvin Harris. And it's now time to reveal the answer for AA Music Quiz from the first hour. And the answer is... boom! Sunny of 소녀시대! Woo! A lot of people sent us the right answer, and we'll post it up on our message board after the show. Please send us a message with your name, address, phone number, the date you were chosen, and email address on our message board under the title Winner. Our AA Music Quiz present is George Ezra's album Listen to the Man, provided to us by Sony Music. And let's share some more messages sent in to us by our listeners with message time. And our first message comes from Kimberly from the USA. Says, Benji, I'm so glad that I have something awesome to look forward to every single day because of you. I bet your other group members are jealous, lol. Sending love all the way from the West Coast. Yeah, West Coast represent. There's a lot of hearts in this message. I send you hearts back. Heart. All right, and our next message comes from Salbia from Malaysia. And it says, hello from Malaysia. How do you feel today? Hope you're having fun. We'll always be with you. Aku cinta padamu. Which means I love you. I hope I said that right. Today, let's see. Well, I just finished the corner with Crazy No, and it's crazy. Whenever I have this Friday corner, and in the future when I do it again, I feel like the energy is just gonna be like getting bigger and bigger. So, I'm looking forward to having more and more fun in this corner. And our final message is from Lucia from Peru, and it says, hello, Benji. How are you? I am good. How do you feel? I'm a little hot. The studio's kind of hot. But, other than that, I feel good. And I'm happy that you were the new DJ on MA. Congratulations on your official debut as a DJ. Sincerely, congrats. I listened to you when you were a special DJ on MA some months ago. And you like me a lot as a DJ. You are so funny and a flirty boy. Love you so much, Benji. Greetings from Peru. Take care. Te quiero coqueto. I hope I said that right. Te quiero coqueto. And also, as a side note, if you guys want me to try to say something in a foreign language, I'm always interested in learning other languages and other phrases. So, write them in your messages and I'll try to pronounce them to the best of my ability. All right, so thank you to everyone who sent in your messages during message time. And now let's listen to 2 more songs that were requested by our listeners now. The first song is See What I See by Royal Pirates, requested by Darcy from the USA, followed by Hopeless Love by Park Jimin, requested by Apple of Thailand. And it's already time to say goodbye. It's already been 5 days since I started hosting Music Access. I know I still have a lot to learn, but, if you guys are patient with me, I'll show you my improved hosting skills and make you guys have a lot more fun. So until then, please be understanding. Got it? Alright, our last song for today is Budapest by George Ezra, and tomorrow I will be here once again waiting for you guys. See you then.